Alrighty guys, what's up? Hope you guys are doing good. A little bit of a shorter, quicker video today because I have a little bit of a time crunch. I was working on my BMW earlier. Well, not really working on it. I got new wheels and tires, and I think they look really good. And so that's what I was doing. Apologize if my hands are a little on the dirty side from doing that. Tried to wash them pretty good with some Dawn dish soap, but yeah, I was doing that. Got to go back to work here in a little bit, but I did want to get a video out tonight, so just one model today. You already know what it is. I'm working on getting this other one out of the packaging because I'd like to do a little bit of comparing because I think it was just only some very, very small differences. But we are going to be looking at this today. So this is the Mazda RX7 RE-Amemiya 20B NA 3ROTOR-7, and it is the Amazon Go version. Mini GT number 146. This box is one of the damaged ones that I got from RC Mart because they did not ship very well. So yeah, box is not good. Hopefully the model inside is fine. We will find out shortly. But I wanted to do a little bit of a comparison between this one right here. So this one was the car and the figure. This came from Tokyo Auto Salon this year, 2025, which was back in January, I believe. So we did review it earlier this year. It was exclusive to the event. I believe they only made about 500 of these or so. It might be more than that. That's just what I heard from one of the sellers that was at the event. But anyways, they look very, very similar to me, so I'm curious to see. And then, yeah, I came with a little figure too. If you want to see an in-depth review on this one, I will link it in the description below. But yeah, let's get cracking into this one. Very, very carefully here. Not that I can really do much more damage to this box. It's already pretty done in, but anyways. On the back right here, you do have your Mazda licensing, which is good. Also, of course, it is officially licensed by RE-Amemiya. I just don't think they have any sort of like licensing sticker or lingo. But yeah, there's all the info right there. Right-hand drive, of course, for this one. And let's see if the model is broken. It doesn't look like it. It looks like everything is good. There's a bunch of dust on the plastic tray, which is a little odd, but yeah, the actual car itself does look pretty good. So that is a plus. That is one of the damaged box models that is not actually damaged, so I am happy about that. There's some dust and whatnot on it, but that is all right. All right, so jumping into it, we have pretty much, yeah, it's very similar just from like the kind of like first impressions. I think they might have changed a couple things, but we will find out here in a minute. But yeah, very nice blue color. It's just like a glossy blue. It's kind of on the lighter side. It's very nice. And of course, this does have lots of good carbon fiber details on it. You have this little panel down here. There's a little bit of a air channel right there, as well as some silver rivets at the top of it. Carbon fiber pattern looks pretty good. Some sponsorship logos above that. I don't really know what they say. Does that say Powercraft? Powercraft Japan. Ooh, that's really hard to read. Let's see if we can get closer and have it focus. Okay, let's get it to focus. All right, right there. I don't know that my hands are going to be able to be still enough. Powercraft Japan. Something exhaust system? That says that middle word is exhaust. I think the third word is system. I don't know what that first word says though. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's actually decently legible if you can zoom in far enough. And then you've got the other sponsorship logos, and well, I guess not sponsorship logos, but just because they're not, I don't know that they're actually sponsoring this. Well, maybe they are because it is a pretty big company. But you've got the RE-Amemiya logo big on the side. These are all in like a metallic silver color. It looks pretty good. You've got Bride for the seats. Does that say Swift? I actually don't know these other brands. I know Group M. Something Clutch. Yeah, they look good though. Don't know what a lot of those are, but they look good. You've got a little Sunoco logo on the back window pillar right there, which looks nice. Wheels themselves look good. They're in silver. Yeah, not too much to say about them. They look good. These wheels do spin freely. I've got a little piece of like red paint in that front wheel. It did not come out blowing in it, so yeah, there is that. try to remove that later. But the wheels themselves are pretty nice, pretty detailed. Very thin tires on this one. They look pretty good. They don't appear to be centered on the wheels super well, but that's not a huge deal. You can fix that pretty easily. But yeah, wheels and tires look pretty good. I definitely like it. Very low, very yeah, it almost looks stance, kind of like the Liberty Walk ones. It doesn't have the like angled tires, but the way that they're on the wheel and kind of pushed back a little bit, maybe that's on purpose. The lip of the wheel actually sticks out a little bit on all of them. And I don't know if that's, well, I'd messed with this back one, but I don't know if that's a quality control issue or if that is to actually give it the impression of it being stance a little bit. Okay, well, this one's really messed up. So maybe not. But yeah, the wheel and tires do look pretty good on this, though. It appears to be the same wheels as the other one. You've got your fuel door right there, some little indents for the rivets for this back fender piece, and then a couple more things back here. Endless and ignition products. Is that NGK? That might be NGK. It's very small. I can't really read it. Then you also have a logo on the side of the wing, RE Super G. That must be like the line of the wing that's on the back of it. But yeah, really nice carbon fiber details. You have this full carbon fiber hood with some nice vents. Looks very good. Headlights, clear acrylic. You've got some silver lenses in there and then some blue body color down in there as well. I would assume that's accurate. I don't exactly know. But you also do have your little fog lights down here as well and your turn indicators. So a little bit of orange paint on the amber turn signal, and then the other one is silver. Looks pretty good. The lenses are very clear. You've got the Advan logo right up at the front, and then a couple like little nostril grills. And then you've got like an intercooler in there and some more venting. And then the front lip is all carbon fiber as well. And it kind of curls up a little bit like we see on some race cars. So that is pretty cool. But very nice carbon fiber. The back wing is also going to be carbon. Is it carbon on the bottom? No, it is not. So just on the sides and the top. And then you do also have this little spoiler on this back part right there. And that is also done in carbon fiber. And it goes around the taillights as well. So kind of cool to see the taillights completely surrounded by carbon. It is pretty unique. But the taillights, with that being said, they are not acrylic. They are just painted on. And then they've got a little silver dot in the center, which on this one on the far right does not look very centered. So that doesn't look the greatest. But overall, I think they look okay. It would have been nice if they were acrylic. I wish they would have been acrylic. They weren't acrylic on this one, were they? No, it does not look like it. Whoa, but I am... Okay, well, I'll look at some differences here in a minute. You have your exhaust down here, little muffler as well, and then this like diffuser piece on the bottom is just going to be in black plastic, which is kind of bland, but yeah, and then you can kind of see in these little channels. Kind of an interesting rear spoiler. But yeah, there's the bottom. Of course, it's metal. 1993 Mazda RX7. So yeah. Now let's see if we can find some differences, because that's the main thing that I'm curious about. So, looking at it from this way, the old one, well, not really old, but the one from Tokyo Auto Salon is going to be on the left. The one that we just are looking at now is on the right. The hoods, the carbon fiber hoods do appear to be the same. The paint looks the same. Maybe a little tiny bit darker on the new one, actually. But it might just be the angle I'm looking at it in the light. No, they look pretty similar. Maybe a touch lighter on the older one, but that's probably not supposed to look lighter. They're probably supposed to be the same. They probably just like got the paint a little bit more accurate. But the mirrors are in the same place, and those are rubber, by the way. They look to be the same exact mirrors as well. So the mirrors are in the same position. You've got the Advan logo up at the front. The two little nostril vents are the same. The fog light and turn indicators are the same. Interiors look the same. The wings look the same. In fact, they are the same. There's no difference there. Back end. Back end looks the same. I even see the same... Yeah, exhaust looks the same, and the muffler, it's kind of tilted a little bit, so that is the same between them. This plastic piece on the bottom is the same. Here's the side profile. Yeah, these look identical to me, which I'm not gonna lie, does not make me very happy. That is basically just a re-release. One little tiny thing I'm noticing on the back, but it's not enough to make it a different model, is the taillights on the new one were just kind of painted in like just a normal red color. And the ones on the Tokyo Auto Salon version right here were kind of done in a metallic red, which I actually think looks better. But so far, that's the only difference that I'm seeing between them, which is weird. The wheels look the same. I don't see any differences there. All the logos on the side of the car look the same. I don't see any differences. Yeah, no, those are all the same. So what was different? Because I thought they said when they put the pre-order out for this one that they changed something and made it different. Wow, I'm like actually kind of baffled. They both have that little spoiler on the back of the trunk. The body kit looks exactly the same. Same fenders on the back and same body lines going down. This little carbon fiber panel behind the front wheel is the same. Wow. So, that's odd. Huh. I don't know what to say. These are the same. I seriously think that these are exactly the same. What does the old box say? So obviously it's the same exact car. The colors do look a little bit different on the box, so maybe that's what makes it different, the color. But like, I don't think it's a big enough color change to make it a unique model. Mazda RX7 RE-Amemiya 20B and a 3ROTOR-7. That's the same between them. And then this one says with Amasan figure, and that says Amasan Go. That looks to be the only difference here. Yeah, and this one was, the Tokyo Auto Salon was an RE-Amemiya exclusive, so you could only buy it at their booth at Tokyo Auto Salon. I'm actually kind of confused. I thought there was supposed to be a little difference between them. If I would have known they were the same, I probably wouldn't have bought this new one, to be honest with you. Because, like, now I pretty much have two of the same exact model. So, I mean, this one did come with the figured. I don't know. I feel like releasing it without the figure should not be okay. That's not really a big enough difference. Well, I don't know. It's kind of like a catch-22, because if they re-release cars, if any brand re-releases a car, it gives more collectors an opportunity to get it at retail price, especially as this was kind of an expensive event exclusive, right? So like, it lets more people get it. They don't have to overpay for the event edition of it. But it also kind of sucks for the people that did spend the money to get the event model and then think this one was different, buy both, and now it's like, okay, well... And it also just kind of feels bad because, like, you know, people, especially with Mini GT, people love the exclusive stuff. And I'm kind of falling out of love with the event models and whatnot. I don't really buy Mini anymore. I kind of stopped since the beginning of the year. But, yeah, I don't know. I know some people will be like, oh, well, it's good that they re-released it. Some people will be like, well, no, because I already spent a bunch of money on it. Why, you know, now it's not really exclusive. I don't know. Maybe there is something I'm not seeing, which is very possible. I'll probably try to dig to the release post and try to see what it was. The colors do look a little bit different. I will say that. I'm sitting here looking at them. The paint colors do look different to me. And the boxes are different colors as well. This one is a little bit darker than the Tokyo Auto Salon version, but it's just barely. It is just like one tiny shade darker. So I don't know. I really don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm actually curious to know what you guys think. If any of you can point out what's different, definitely do. Would appreciate that. But yeah, they look the same to me, except for a slight paint difference. So yeah, that's about it. I got to get going. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next one.